You've been doing everything right. The bone broth. The collagen supplements. The careful mornings with warm cups and good intentions. The wellness routines you built slowly, faithfully, because you believed in them, because someone told you they would protect you. And yet, something still feels off. Your grip isn't what it was. Climbing stairs takes a little more out of you than it did 2 years ago. You pick up a bag of groceries and something in your arms feels different, not painful, just less. You look in the mirror and something has quietly shifted, not in your face, but in the substance of you. The density. The strength. The feeling of being solidly inside your own body. And you can't quite name it. So you pour another cup of broth and tell yourself it's just age. But here's what no one told you, and what the wellness industry has been too busy selling you to say. Bone broth is beautiful. But it will not save your muscles. After 60, your body is fighting a battle most people don't even know has a name. It's called sarcopenia, from the Greek words for flesh and loss. And it is, quite literally, the slow and silent disappearance of the muscle that holds your entire life together. Not dramatically. Not all at once. Just, quietly. Steadily. About 1 to 2% of your muscle mass every single year after the age of 60, if nothing deliberate is done to stop it. That's not aging gracefully. That's aging without a plan. Sarcopenia affects over 50 million people worldwide, and the vast majority of them have absolutely no idea it is happening inside their bodies right now. They chalk it up to getting older. They assume that weakness and fatigue are simply the price of time. They buy another jar of collagen, pour another cup of broth, and hope that comfort is the same thing as protection. It is not. But here's the truth that decades of nutritional science have been quietly, persistently building toward. Muscle loss is not inevitable. It is not written into your story. It is preventable, and in many cases, it is reversible. And the answer isn't in your mug. The reason bone broth falls short isn't because it's harmful or worthless. Bone broth has collagen. It has glycine and proline and minerals and all the warm, soothing ritual that makes it feel medicinal and meaningful. But collagen protein is what scientists classify as an incomplete protein. It is missing, or critically, dangerously low in, one specific amino acid called leucine. And leucine, at this particular stage of your life, is everything. Think of your muscles like a city that is constantly being rebuilt. Every single day, old muscle proteins are broken down, demolished, cleared away. And every single day, new proteins are constructed in their place. It's a process called muscle protein synthesis, and it is the heartbeat of your physical strength. When you're young, this system is forgiving. Eat a little less protein, skip a meal, stress your body, and it recovers. It adapts. It rebuilds. But after 60, the system becomes stubborn. Scientists call it anabolic resistance, and it means your aging muscles have become harder to stimulate. The signal to rebuild gets quieter. The demolition continues, but the construction slows down. Your body needs a louder trigger now. A stronger message. That trigger is leucine. Leucine is an essential amino acid. Your body cannot make it, you must eat it. And it functions almost like a key in a lock. When enough leucine enters your bloodstream after a meal, it physically switches on a pathway called mTORC1, the master regulator of muscle protein synthesis. Without enough leucine, that door stays closed. Muscle breakdown continues. The city crumbles, quietly. Bone broth has almost none. So what does? The answer is eggs. And not just any part of the egg, the whole egg, yolk included. One large egg delivers about 0.5 grams of leucine, a complete amino acid profile, and something bone broth could never offer, bioavailability so high that your aging digestive system can absorb and use nearly all of it. But eggs are just the beginning. Salmon. A single 4-ounce serving of wild-caught salmon delivers close to 2.5 grams of leucine, along with omega-3 fatty acids that do something extraordinary. They sensitize your muscles to protein. They reverse, partially, that anabolic resistance. They make your muscles listen again. Greek yogurt. Lentils. Edamame. These aren't trendy superfoods. They are leucine-dense, muscle-protective foods backed by decades of research in geriatric nutrition. A 2021 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who consistently hit 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine per meal preserved significantly more lean muscle mass over a 2-year period than those who didn't, regardless of exercise. Read that again. Regardless of exercise. Food, the right food, is that powerful. Here's what I want you to understand, and I mean this with complete sincerity. The goal was never to shame bone broth. There is warmth in it. There is ritual. There is something deeply human about a slow-cooked pot and the smell that fills a kitchen and the feeling that you are caring for yourself. Keep it. But add to it. Layer on top of it the science that your body is now asking for. Because after 60, your body doesn't need less, it needs more precisely. More leucine per meal. More protein spread across the day rather than loaded at dinner when your metabolism is already slowing for the night. More intention behind every single bite you take. Researchers recommend that adults over 60 consume at least 25 to 40 grams of high-quality protein per meal, not per day, per meal, to fully stimulate muscle protein synthesis in the presence of anabolic resistance. That's 3 eggs and a cup of Greek yogurt at breakfast. That's salmon and lentils at lunch. That's edamame and cottage cheese as an afternoon ritual instead of crackers and empty comfort. These are not complicated changes. They are not expensive prescriptions. They are real foods, whole, available, powerful, that your body knows exactly what to do with. It sounds simple. And it is. But simple is not the same as easy, especially when no one ever told you this. When the wellness world handed you collagen powders and called it enough. When eat more protein never came with the specificity your body actually needed to hear. When every supplement ad was louder than every nutrition study sitting quietly in a medical journal. And here is something else that deserves a moment. Hydration and muscle are deeply connected. Muscle tissue is nearly 75% water. When older adults are even mildly dehydrated, which happens more easily after 60 because the thirst signal weakens with age, protein synthesis slows further. The water you drink consistently throughout the day is not separate from this conversation. It is woven into it. It is part of the foundation. So here is your new framework. 3 words to carry with you from this moment forward. Leucine. Frequency. Completeness. Leucine, aim for 2.5 to 3 grams per meal to switch on the synthesis signal your muscles are waiting for. Frequency, spread your protein across all 3 meals, not piled onto dinner when your body is already winding down. Completeness, choose proteins your body can fully absorb, fully use, and fully build with. This is not a diet. This is not a passing trend. This is biology, your biology, asking to be met where it actually is right now, not where it was at 35 or 45. Your body has changed. The rules have shifted. And the sooner you stop following yesterday's playbook, the sooner you start winning today's game. You are not too old to rebuild. You are not too far gone to reverse what has quietly begun. Every single meal from this point forward is a conversation with your body. And your body is still listening. It is still capable. It is still showing up for you every single morning. It just needs you to show up for it with the right fuel, the right knowledge, and the right intention. The most powerful pharmacy in your life right now is not a supplement shelf. It is not an influencer's morning routine or a trending wellness product. It is your kitchen. It always has been. And now, you know exactly how to use it. If this opened your eyes, Give this video a like and share it with someone you love who is over 60, because this is information that changes lives. And tell me in the comments, what is one high-protein food you are committing to starting tomorrow? I read every single comment, every single one.